Hi to everyone. Now we will talk about the 6 archetypes of love, in spite of the philosophical rigor of the lovers, who divine in their beloved all the possible ways of loving. There are some archetypes that segment love in 6 categories. Dante, less modest, thought of 9. This classification responds more to the bourgeois leisure of researchers than to a real need to establish levels within love. Despite these pedantic objections, it is interesting to investigate, and even question the scientific proposal. Let's go through the 6 archetypes of love. Archetype I, Ludus. Love is a game. The archetype of the Ludus projects a lover without the ability or desire to commit. He does not have higher expectations about the relationship than an immediate satisfaction. For this subject, love is a playful operation, a game, although it does not stop practicing it with absolute dedication. The clearest example of this style of love is reflected in 2 fundamental works, L'Anna Caprina, by Casanova, and Diary of a Seducer, for Forens Dagbog, by Søren Kierkegaard. Archetype 2, Agape. The archetype of agape denounces all those who place the needs of the beloved person above their own. The agape is the selfless love, the love that is offered without expecting anything in return, and, therefore, hardly associable to satisfaction. Archetype 3, Mania. The lover in whom the archetype mania predominates feels a sickly, possessive, even obsessive love. It is a lunatic exacerbation of romanticism whereby the lover feels he owns the beloved person, and operates on it as if his desires did not have the slightest weight. Within this category are violent, shameless characters, almost always inclined to reify the other and to think of him as a valuable possession. A good example of a counter-offensive against the archetype mania can be found in the excellent story by May Sinclair, Where Your Fire Never Goes Off, Where Their Fire Is Not Quenched. Archetype 4, Pragma. The Pragma archetype defines someone whose love expectations are bureaucratically clear. This style of lover is remarkably practical, and knows perfectly what you expect from a bond. In general, it includes brain people who see love as a cost-benefit relationship. Your most successful initiates are able to end a successful relationship within a few days of initiation if something suggests a possible future failure. Archetype V, Storge. The love mate. The second archetype of love, Storge, classifies all lovers who place love as an evolved version of friendship. It is especially interested in affinities, and values them as if they had some specific weight in the desire. Their most radical specimens fall in love with people just because they share some common interest. Archetype I, Eros. The archetype of Eros identifies passionate lovers, emotionally thrown on the person they desire. Their love is built on the aesthetic enjoyment, sensory, and despise any kind of attraction that does not involve the strictly carnal. The model of Eros is strongly present in Romanticism, although it can be found with a certain profusion among knights of questionable fidelity and unappealable common sense. Search your own perspective. We await your comments and suggestions. Until the next post, have a nice day.